Walking the Path of Greatness. An audio article by Wisdom K. Kutgeorgi. Many people want to be acknowledged someday as great men and women. Many want to enjoy life and check out of this world as individuals of great influence and extraordinary results. These are amazing goals that reveal man's inherent propensity to attain unending heights of greatness. Really and truly, this is in line with God's original design and intent for man, that every man produces extraordinary fruits or results even in this life. This reality is thus captured in the words of Dr. Myles Munroe of blessed memory, quote, "Every human has a seed of greatness buried in a gift needed by the world." End of quote. To wit, every individual on earth has been accorded a special gift that carries their proclivity to walk the path of greatness. What then is greatness? Who is a great man or woman? What are the parameters by which greatness is measured? How should greatness be pursued? Generally, greatness arises from a desire to do extraordinary things, to reach beyond the status quo, and relentlessly chase your dreams as an individual. One important key of note is the fact that greatness is embedded in every individual, irrespective of their socio-economic, religious or family background. Every man has the seed of greatness embedded in him or her by God. Check the numerous men and women who have risen to tremendous heights of greatness over the course of history, and you will find such diversity in backgrounds that defy the odds of time and society. This truth is perfectly captured in the words of world record-holding Olympic champion, Wilma Rudolph, quote, "Never underestimate the power of dreams and the influence of the human spirit. We are all the same in this notion, the potential for greatness lives within each of us." End of quote. This truth, which has been established across many regions and communicated extensively by men of influence such as Dr. Myles Munroe, Nelson Mandela etc., seems to have however not moved a lot of individuals into the pedestal of greatness. Many motivational speakers have thronged the world of internet with countless inspiring videos and messages, yet failure marks the lives of many, especially the young of this generation. Why is that so? Among other things, I believe strongly that many fail to attain heights of greatness because of their unwillingness to pay the requisite price for greatness. We desire to be great, but are unready to be bent, broken, watered, molded and mentored into greatness. We have many reasons why we just can't stand the rigors of intentional growth and progress. We want to soar high in our careers but are unwilling to pay the price required for adding value to our knowledge and skill sets. We just have so many excuses why we can't stay over and finish that project or assignment in record time, yet we crave promotion to higher levels. That is shameful. We want to be the best of students but sadly, we are unwilling to undergo the rigors of diligent studies and mentorship. We just wouldn't want to lose our sleep and leisure, for anything. After all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy, we say. This anomaly is summed up in the words of Eckhart Tolle. Quote, "So many people have this idea, I want to achieve something great or be somebody great. And they neglect the step that leads to greatness. They don't honor this step at this moment because they have this idea of some future moment where they are going to be great." End of quote. It's sad how many young people are excusing themselves into consistent failure and unfruitful living. It's sad how many young people are wasting away the beauty of tomorrow because they lack the attitude that makes for productive living. We just want to enjoy today. Oops, I can't come and kill myself, we jokingly say. Of all that we are and can become, the one non-negotiable factor is the kind of price we are paying for the results we desire. The price of learning, sacrifice, service, honor etc., must be paid by all who desire greatness. Nothing worth $1 billion comes out from a cheap process. If you wish to live in a mansion, you must be ready to pay the requisite price for such. You don't buy a mansion at the cost of a single-room self-contained apartment. You must be joking. As it were, you definitely reap what you sow. You must engage the requisite processes of discomfort through the fire, to come out as pure gold. Greatness is not an event, but an unending expression of one's full potential through consistent diligence and purposeful living. You don't translate into greatness only by desire. You rise to greatness through consistent diligence and learning. One hallmark of the great men and women who have ever walked this earth, is the mark of diligence. These are consciously committed to their personal development as well as that of their organizations, families, societies, etc. The wisdom at work in such men and women, is the wisdom of consistent value addition, through a deliberate, strategic, and never-ending learning attitude. Greatness is far-fetched for many because they have limited themselves to the excuses of life, blaming their parents, family background, government, and everyone else for their failure. Many choose to sit, view and blame, rather than rise in diligence and work out their dreams as individuals who have greatness embedded in them as a seed. If only we will learn the high price apportioned for extraordinary results, and choose to pay it diligently, our dreams of attaining greatness wouldn't be far from our reach. What price are you currently paying for the extraordinary tomorrow you dream of?